Let's talk run defense. We got the Vikings run defense versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And to be honest with you, I don't know what the Vikings running. I don't know what kind of front they're running. I don't know. I mean, they stand up half the time. You got linemen that stand up. These guys stand up, linebackers that come up in here and stand up. And half the time, these guys don't even try to get off blocks. You have gaps in the defense. They go with 3 down. You can run on it every time. I just don't know what they're trying to get accomplished on defense because the Eagles had 259 rushing yards. The Eagles had 259 rushing yards. And to be honest with you, the Eagles should have just rotated their running backs every 3 plays and handed off every play. They'd have had 400 yards rushing easily. Or Hurts could have just ran it. There's 4 guys that could have just ran the ball all night long. The only reason you pass it is to keep your receivers happy. That's the only reason you pass it against the Vikings. They could have ran this ball all night. And as we go through this, you'll see what I'm saying. And because they're so bad in run defense, the Eagles' time of possession was 39 minutes, 28 seconds. The Vikings, 20 minutes and 32 seconds. And the score was 34-28. It's amazing that the Vikings were able to get that close, get the score that close. But they only had the ball 20 minutes as opposed to 39 for the Eagles. And the only reason the Eagles had the ball so long, they can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. They chewing up the clock and keeping that offense, Vikings offense, off the field. So until they're able to stop the run, it's going to be the same thing over and over every week. In this game, in the NFL, Joe Gibbs used to say this all the time. In order to win games, you got to be able to stop the run and you got to be able to run the football. Stop the run and run the football. Well, guess which team did that? The Eagles. They stopped the run on defense because the Vikings only had 28 yards rushing. As a fact, the Vikings were down most of the night, so they had to throw the ball. So they took the run game away. They had 28 yards rushing to the Eagles' 259. So the Eagles were able to run the football and also stop the run. And the Eagles could have ran it a lot more than they did. But let's check it out. So when you're looking at the Vikings defense, I don't know what kind of defense they're in. Right here, you got a lineman standing up. You got a lineman down in a zero technique. And I don't know if he's a 4-eye. I'm assuming he's a 4-eye. This guy, I don't know what he is. Either a 6 head up or he's a 6-eye inside. But look here. When you're going against their defense, all you got to do on offense is look for the 2 open spaces in this situation. They do this a lot. To find the 2 open spaces, let's run right here. Let's run right here and get a bunch of yards. Seal out, block, double team him up to him. Okay? Double team him up to him. Run the ball right here. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. They have nobody right here in this gap. And this guy's standing outside. So why would he be way out here? And you will never have one thing I always say, you will never have a shade and then a guy all the way out here in a 7 or a 6 technique or a 6-eye technique. You have a 4-eye and another guy walking up, but this is 2 gaps removed. You got 2 gaps removed from inside. Anytime an offense see this, they should run right at this right here. Double here with these 2 guys to him, up to him, then double with these 2 guys up to this guy. Let's see what they do. Let's run the play. Okay, he eased down in there late. But it's still advantage Eagles. When he moved down in there late, he's sideways. Look at that. He never got set. He's sideways. He's standing up. And these big boys going to get into you and walk you right off the ball. See, when you're standing up, you can't set a new line of scrimmage. You can't get no knockback, set a new line of scrimmage because you're standing up. So when he eased down in here, all they had to do is come off This guy just had to know that. 6'8", had to know that. Come off on him and knock him off the ball. Because he know when he eased down in here, he's going to try to cross face. That's easy to see. That's easy to see. And all this guy right here got to do is go get this linebacker, get this thing, go at the gap, and then cut it back outside. And I think that's what they did on this play. Cut it back outside, a bunch of yards. If you get a big back, you're going to get way more yards than that. Let's go back again. So he eased down here in here late. Well, probably would be better to just put him in a 4-eye and put his hand on the ground. Put him in a 4-eye, put his hand on the ground so he can get some knockback. These big boys up front. This is a good offensive line. Been good for years. Jeff Stoutland have these guys ready. You know what I'm saying? I went against him in practice every day. So these guys going to come with it. They're going to know what to do. And you easing down in here, this guy already knew right now to take you. Take you. He going to take you. They're going to double here up to the second level, and they got something going. It's just not a solid defense. Everybody running sideways, standing up. It's too many yards. You can get yards every play. Just run the ball. Okay, what we got here? Just look at this. I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I don't know what Minnesota's doing. 4-eye here, shade, not shade, but a zero here, head up here, shade, a zero technique here. 3 guys outside over here. 2 gaps open here, really. I don't know what he's doing yet. 2 gaps open here. But right here, a guy outside, nobody in this crease right here. Nobody in this crease right here. But it's the tight end side. Should be a left call. In the crease. He should be over here in a 2-eye or shade. You have a 3 technique right here. And then you have a 5 technique outside with a linebacker in this gap. I don't know what defense they're running. I cannot tell you. I have no clue what they're doing. So let's run it and see what happens. Let's see where they line up. Because they don't get lined up fast enough. It's too late. And they're just walling off all this over here. Look at that. Look at that line right there. Just come off, get these guys. Get these guys and seal him, and let's cut it back and find the open gap. That's so easy. That's too easy. And these guys don't get off blocks. Look at that. Chest to chest, chest to chest. You know, they just don't get off blocks. They chest to chest. They never get off blocks. And you can run right by them every time. Seal outside here, run. Cut it back, bunch of yards. All you want is 5-6 yards. You get 5-6 yards every time you run the ball. That's great. That's great. Because on these guys, you can keep doing it over and over again. It's just so easy. Easy to do. It's just so easy. He's inside, so Lane going to block him down inside. They're going to seal off this whole side. You got 3 guys over here, pretty much 1 guy outside here, and he's outside the tackle. 2 guys inside here. These 3 on these 2, seal here. Seal here. You got it. It's a wall. It's a set a wall up. Block them guys down. Block them down. They ain't going to get off the blocks. Start that way, cut it back. Run support can't get down there fast enough. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got 3 down this time. We got a 4-eye, we got a 0, and we got a 5 technique over here. Okay? As you look at this, there's nobody for this gap, this B gap. There's nobody off the ball for this B gap, unless he's coming down from outside late. We don't know where this linebacker is going yet, but there's a gap here. There's a gap over here too. Wondering where he go. He gonna play backside A or front side A? But this guy got to play one of these A's. There's not enough people down here to do anything. He's outside in a wide 5 technique. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Somebody got to come down for this gap, right? And I'm counting him as a head-up guy, which makes it easy for the center to block him. And we still got 2 gaps removed right here, which you don't want 2 gaps removed in a defense. That's just too much space. So best thing to do, put him in a 4-eye, let him knock this back and have this B gap, He got one of these A gap. He got the opposite A gap. This guy's in a 4-eye. He's responsible for this B gap right here. And this guy's sitting outside, but they need somebody to come down here and run support for an extra gap. Let's see what happened. Okay. Block out. Blocked him. Blocked him. The linebacker came over here for this gap. Okay. And he's a little late. He's way outside. He got to be late because he got coverage and stuff. And he could have easily cut it back here, but he decided to go outside. Remember I told you these guys don't get off blocks? Look here. He got some separation, but he too heavy on this guy. You got to get upfield shoulder and just be ready for him to bounce. And look at this guy. This guy's folding underneath. Let's go back. How did he get there? Go back. Look here. Okay. This is a linebacker out here. I think that's Hicks. So basically when Lane came out to block him, he ended up here. So let's see how this, let me stop it and see what happened here. Yeah. So base block out here, base block here, but he never came to set this edge. He never came to set the edge. He got this gap. He never came to set the edge and actually ended up folding underneath for some reason. I guess he thought the back was going to run here. But he ended up coming outside him and picking up some good yards. It's just not a sound defense, no matter how you look at it. That's a lot of yards right there. And they're just getting first down after first down after first down because the defense ain't sound. I have no clue what these guys are doing or how they playing this. I mean, we got a 4-eye, B gap. We got a 0, one of these A gaps. Him, either one of these A gaps or this B gap. He's outside here. 2 gaps removed here. We got a guy way out here. It's just not a sound defense, man. You know, it's just not sound. And that's why the time of possession was one-sided. And the number of yards they got was crazy. 259 yards rushing. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We got a 4 technique. A 4 technique head up here. We got a guy in the A gap. So this 4 technique got to have this B gap. You got to have this B gap. He's got to have the A gap. He's in the shade. Okay. This guy's standing up. And he's a small guy down in there. I don't know if he's a lineman. I can't see his number, but he's standing up. You can't get much accomplished inside here standing up. You got to get your hand down and be able to get some knockback or get and create a new line of scrimmage. And out here we probably got a linebacker sitting out here. So let's run it and see how this thing unfolds. I'm watching the stand-up guy right now. Okay? And what technique is he? Right now he's standing in a 5 technique. So that means he got this gap, right? The C gap. So who got the B gap right here? The guy way back here? Smith? We got to come all the way up for this B gap. Obviously, he got to have this A. 40 got to have this A gap. And we got nobody inside the crease here. He got a guy standing outside, though. So this 4-eye got responsible for the inside here. So let's see. Yeah, he played back. So he played back. He came into this gap. Okay. He played back. Center who's in the shade, he played back to the guard. This guy's in the 5 technique here, but there's still a B gap right here. And this and he ain't closing. This guy down block, he ain't closing. So the reason he ain't closing because of Jalen. Jalen may keep it on the edge. But we got to have somebody to close here. And that's why I say you always got to have a linebacker overlap to get outside or something. But this is not a sound defense. So now they're bringing the tight end back to block him. And now they got it right here. This is where the running back going to go. He should go right here. Because it's that crunch play. Okay, let me go back. Okay, this tight end's off the ball. He's going to come across the formation. He's going to kick this this linebacker out. He's going to kick this linebacker out. He's standing up, so he can't get no knockback. He can't set a new line of scrimmage standing up like that. So let's run it. Let's run it. Okay, he getting washed all the way down here, opening up this gap more, opening up this gap more. And now the tight end's going to come kick him out, and his back should come and hit it right out here for a whole bunch of yards. There it is. There it is. Way too many yards, guys. That's way too many yards. It's too easy to run on this defense. Way too easy to run on this defense. And if they play like this the whole season, teams just should line up their running backs 3-4 deep and just run the ball the whole game and get 300 yards rushing. Because you cannot stand up as a lineman in here and expect to get some knockback. He ain't even attacking. He ain't even attacking this guy. And he's up. And he's standing real tall. Linebacker outside, crunch play come, and then they got it. They got what they want. They can check off this stuff. And then just and have a field day all day long. All day long. Look at that. Look where he get washed to. He washed all the way down here. This guy's fighting. You know, these guys are trying to fight, but he all the way down there. And now you're going to hit it, bunch of yards. Okay, now we got two linebackers standing in the A-gaps. Okay? But the sad part about this whole thing is that there's still two gaps removed. 1, 2, and this guy's outside. This guy's outside. So we only got 3 linemen, 3 down linemen. There's not an extra lineman here, like a 5 technique or anything. They're just 1, 2, and there go your other lineman way over here. Then you got 2 linebackers standing in the middle. I don't know who's responsible for this B gap or the C gap or the C gap. He's outside in the D gap, but we got a B gap and a C gap open. So if I'm the offense and I'm looking, I'm counting the gaps. If I see 2 gaps open next to each other, that's where I'm running the football. Can't stop it. Block here, block back here, block here, block out, seal him, come up through here and help out and get another guy and run right behind this guy. Let's see how they run this. Let's see what they do. If they move before the ball snap. Now we got a guy walking up in here. A small guy walking up in there. You know what I'm saying? So he outside, so he should come get him. He should come get him. There you go. Block down, just like I said. Block this down, block out. And they got everything going right here. Right back here. Watch. Look, that's too easy. You putting this small dude, this small DB up on Big Jordan. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. So all this back got to come and keep it tight here, and he's going to gain a whole bunch of yards just like he's doing right here. He should just come on straight and just pound that thing, get straight ahead, get more yards. See this one more time. I just pretty much gave the blocking scheme with 2 gaps removed right here. It's easy. Block him, block him, block him, block him. Come up through and get this guy who he's going to ease over here. Come up through and get him. Seal outside. It's too simple. Way too simple. A kindergartner could determine where to run this ball. You know what I'm saying? Too easy. Okay. Okay, right here. Don't know what we got. All I know is, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 people on this side, close to the line of scrimmage. Receivers right here. Got a bunch, look, right here on the edge. With all these guys over here. Okay? We got a guy in the 0. Guy in the 0. A guy standing up again. Standing up again. A guy outside. So, where you see 2 gaps? I see 2 gaps right here. Seal, knock him back, knock out. If you knock him back, you seal all this off. Knock him back, check, come get 40. Check here, come. This guy check here, come get 40. Then get up through. If he goes this way, then get up, come up, get 40. If both of these guys stay on this side, then go out and get another guy. Let's see how this unfolds. Let's see how it go. Let's see how it go. Okay, he moved down. This guy moved down. But take this gap, okay? Take this gap. Look at this bunch set right here. If they just go get him, we still got to cut back right all the way back here. All the way back here. This guy's standing up. And let's just see how this thing happened. To the back right now, look, this guy. Oh, man. See all this movement before the ball snap. All this movement before the ball snap gets you in trouble. Why not just line up in here and just go knock this back? and have this B gap. You know, I just don't get it. Why not just line this guy up in the B gap? Right here in this 4-eye. A 4-eye, or put him in a 3. Whatever you want to do, just put him in this gap. Let this guy come in and run support. This guy play either front side or back side, and this guy got the opposite side that he don't play. He got the opposite side. This guy, why not put him in a 4-eye? 4-eye. Let these two guys have the A gaps and put him in a 4-eye. Knockback, get some knockback, but he's standing up. You can't get knockback standing up. You can't set a new line of scrimmage standing up. Their defense is just awful, man. How you look at it, there's no other way to there's no good things you can say about it. All this movement, and they're getting their ass knocked off. Look here, he moving. At least he's stunned to the A gap, so he got this opposite A gap. If he's stunned to this A gap, he got the opposite A gap. Who got this B gap though? He's standing up. Look like to me he in the C gap. Is this the guy to come up and run support from way back here? Is he in run support from way back here? They'd be better off going 4-down linemen just playing football. So he come in there late. He gonna get knocked off. He gonna fall down. He gonna get knocked off by this guard. Now he coming in here late, so he gonna get blocked by him. There's also a C gap right here. Take that back. Yeah, there's a C gap over here that is probably open if he block out. And let's see. Everybody getting knocked off. He getting knocked off because he was moving. Both the guys that were moving got knocked off. And it should have been a tripping right here. It should have been a tripping call right there. They didn't call it. But there's no way you can defend the Eagles or any good offensive line the way they're defending right now. Oh my goodness. How do we start right here? How does this start? If I'm an offense and I come up and I look at 1, 2, we got 3 gaps wide open. 3 gaps, 1, 2, 3 on this side. So basically, all I can tell this guard, come get him up to the next guy. We got that seal. Block out here, and back. Get this ball and hit this thing hard as you can downhill. Right here. Look at this. Nobody's here. What kind of defense is this? I don't know. I have no clue. It will be hard to be a D-line coach in this defense. It's not solid. I've seen 2 gaps removed, 1, 2, and then a guy here, but I've never ever seen 1, 2, 3 gaps removed and a guy outside. That's 3 gaps. Just get the ball and just take off downhill right here. Go get it. Matter of fact, if they really want to get fancy, block him head up, block down, make sure you secure this A gap, block down, then come off, get 40, block out, back come through, lead, be a lead back. That's the receiver. Be a lead receiver coming through and run the quarterback draw right behind it. Quarterback lead draw. Right behind it. Let's see what happened on this play, guys. Let's see. Okay, 40 came over. So now he gonna block him. You come block 40. Still go block him. Seal them off, block him. We still got a cutback right here. We should have a cutback right here. Let's see what happened. Cut it back. Go ahead and cut it back all the way. Running back. Cut that back, my man. You already saw the gaps there before it even started. You should have known that's the cutback. You got that all day long. You saw it there before the ball was even snapped. So take this thing, push it to the front side, and then cut that thing back. And hit that thing. You had it. They're not coming off blocks. He got no separation. This guy's getting pummeled. And these guys, you got everybody over here. You ran to where they are. All you had to do is cut this back and you'd have been out the gate. Ain't nobody catching you. Look at that. You'd have cut that back right here and hit that. You was out the gate. But now you ran over there where everybody was. Because there's no way you don't cut that back as a running back, that you don't see that. Let's go to the next play. Here, we got a guy outside, a D gap player. We got a guy right here sitting in the C gap, guy sitting in the A gap, guy sitting in the A gap, B gap player. Then we got an outside guy here in the C. Okay, the only gap that's open is this gap right here. I don't know where he's going yet, so let's run it and see. Okay, nobody moved. This would be easy. Lock out here. Come get him. Come get him. Let's run this thing right downhill and get us a whole bunch of yards. Let's get us a whole bunch of yards. There's nobody in the big out. And your linemen, 1, 2, you got 3 linemen. Well, look, you got 2 on this side, none in the middle here. All these linebackers right here. And I guess I don't know if this guy is a linebacker or safe. I don't know what he is. But he must be a linebacker since he always up here. You know, he kind of looked like a DB. He's so small. And so then you got an outside guy. So let's go and look at what happened here. Yeah. Come get him. Come get him. Come get. This is like too easy. It's almost like watching Pop Warner football. You tell your guys up front, go get the guy in front of you. Block the guy, the first guy outside shoulder of you. First guy outside shoulder, first guy outside shoulder. If he head up with you, block him. Okay, outside shoulder, outside shoulder, outside shoulder. It's like Pop Warner. Get the ball and go find a hole. Okay, find an open hole and then go hit it. Look at that. That's a lot of yards, guys. That's too much. That's too many yards. Too many yards. It's not sound up front. So every team that playing the Vikings should tell themselves we run the football. Who they got on schedule next week? Is it the Chargers? Man, I wouldn't do nothing but run the football. There's nothing else I would do. I wouldn't even think about passing. I just run the football and pass it when I need to. Run the football, pass it when I need to. Wow. Okay, what we got here? Let's see what we got here. Now we got a 0. Okay, this time we got a guy in the gap. He ain't even a 3 technique. He in the gap. He might be more of a 4-eye. More of a 4-eye, but look like he's just in the gap. This guy's standing up again. He continues to stand up. I don't know what he is yet. This guy right here sitting in the B. I don't know what they got outside here. We got a outside Hicks outside here. So is this like a hybrid 3-4 that they're trying to run? And it's not a good hybrid 3-4? Because most 3-4s are going to have a shade, a 4-eye here, 2 outside linebackers, and they're going to do stuff out of that look. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, snap the ball. He ended up in the B. I don't know where he's going. Got a guy outside, like I said. This guy here, this guy here. We do gotta, if he come block him, we do gotta cut back here. We do gotta cut back here. Because a lot of times these outside linebackers, these linebackers, Hicks is like more of a middle linebacker. He always played middle linebacker and or outside linebacker off the ball. I've never known him to play on the ball like this. So I don't know if they got the right personnel, right people to actually run this defense. So if he block him, this back should get this and cut it right back here. There's always going to be cutbacks on this defense. Just count the guys and where they at. The number of guys and where they at. Count them. And wherever you got a lot of guys at, run to the opposite side. So if I'm a running back and I count a lot of guys to one side for Minnesota, then I'm cutting it back to the opposite side. That's what I'm doing. Cut it back. There's your hole. Good seal right here by the tight end. Good seal by the tight end. Good block down, blocking down. Hit that, bunch of yards. There it is. Take that all day. We'll take 5-6 yards all day, guys. 5-6 yards all day. These backs ain't big. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles' backs ain't big. So imagine you get a big bruising back that can cut back and do this stuff. He going to gain a whole lot of yards. And he going to push the power for another 3-4 yards. It's just not a sound defense at all, guys. This is bad, man. It's easy football. It's almost like Pop Warner. Okay, what we got here? Okay, we got a zero technique. Okay, I guess he's a 4-eye. He's a 4-eye. We got an outside guy, and we got a guy here. This is more of a sound defense because look like we got more linemen in here. He might be a linebacker, but we got 1, 2, 3, and this guy. We got 4 linemen. Seems like we got more linemen in here now. I like this defense better than I like the other ones they were running. This is more sound. But let's see how they play it and what happened. Okay, he played back. He was on the center. He played back. He played here. Let's go back. What gaps? Like he a 4-eye, he a 4-eye. But these guys responsible for these B gaps. So he's knock that back, eyes in the B. Knock back, eyes in the B. Gotta get some knockback though. We catching. There's a lot of catching going on up here. Ain't nobody striking with their hands and bringing their feet. None of that stuff. Watch them when the ball snap. Watch them when the ball snap. They going sideways. Ain't nobody striking. Ain't nobody coming out their hips, knocking nothing back. Even the nose saw. He saw. He ain't knocking it back. These backs gonna get yards almost every time, but not this time. Jalen kept the ball outside. He kept the ball outside. So here's the thing. Look at this guy. Somebody over here should be yelling yo, yo, yo or something because this guy looking inside, you know he's coming back cross formation. So if he disappears inside, you got to just say yo, yo, yo. Let these guys know that you got to wire off a tight end off the ball, that he's going to come back across, and so this guy can be ready for him. He can have an idea of what's going to happen. And if he got a yo, 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 he got a back to him, he know that this back is going to either run here, run cross formation, or down inside or cross formation. And only thing you got a danger is that this guy may keep this ball. He may keep this ball. But if you know that this wide is coming back cross, I would be ready to come upfield and knock the hell out of him. Because I know that he's a lead block for this. Knock the hell out of him, stay out there, and get down the line, go make a play on this guy. Let's see what happens. Here he come, coming back cross. He should be able to see him off the ball right now. It don't look like crunch because he ain't tight to the line of scrimmage. It look like he's off the line of scrimmage. He coming over off the ball. So my eyes should be down the line anyway. I got down block. I got a down block. My eyes should be down in here anyway. So if my eyes down in here and I'm closing the space off and I see this guy coming and he's up the field, he ain't coming at me at an angle to kick me out, then I'm going to get upfield right now and go knock the hell out of him. You got 2 guys sitting in the hole right here. They'll have to handle that. Knock the hell out of him and get upfield for Jalen so he don't get on the edge and run for a bunch of yards on him. No, he did the right thing because he's late. Get down the line of scrimmage. Go straight down the line of scrimmage. Sprint like hell down the line of scrimmage. Don't go where he's at. Go to where he's going. So he's doing the right thing by getting down the line. And now you got to run like hell. You just got to run like hell. You can't be slowing around. You got to hustle. You got to hustle and get there. You got to like the bat out of hell. You got to get there. No, now Jalen gonna get quite a few yards. Okay, what we got here? Okay, we got a 5 technique here. We got a 0 technique here. Then we got a 5 technique out here. I'm running on this every time because block him, block outside here, come get him. Okay, come get him, block him, and pick your side, whether it's running back or Jalen. Whether it's the running back or Jalen, or you want to lead the running back through and follow him through. Just come in one of these holes right here. And come get it. Hit one of these B gaps and go get it. So let's see what happens. Okay. It's a lot of yards, guys. Running back can just pick up plays to run the ball. They can pick up plays to run the ball. Is this line slant? Let's see if they're slanting. Nope, they're not slanting. He's just playing back. If they come block him, you come block him right now and knock him off the ball, this is here. He could have kept this right here. But the fact that I think he ended up coming in late, no, they got him double. He should still come here. He ain't getting off this ball. Look how tight he is. He chest to chest. He could have actually ran this right in here, which he might have. Let's see. Did he cut it back inside? He cut it back in there. The tight end ended up coming off He tried to get out here. Now this guy ain't got no separation either. He was taking on the double team. He got no separation, so there's no way he can get back out here and make this play. The first thing you got to do, guys, when you taking on blocks, you got to get some separation, so you can be able to see and be able to snatch and get off blocks. You can't hang on the blocks all night. You hang on the blocks, you'll never make a tackle. You know, yeah. Dude ran right by his hip. So soon as this double team came off of him, right here, attack him, he hit you. Soon as this guy comes off, you got to snatch back out here. You got to snatch back outside. You'll be right on the play. You'll be making the play. He playing back. You got to knock it back. Knock it back. Y'all got to close off this gap. Because this linebacker, he in a dilemma. Is he here or is he out here? I don't know where he's playing, what hole he playing. He held back. He waited. I know what he's doing. He's playing Jalen for the keep outside. But there's not enough people down here for these gaps. So basically, this guy come off and attack this tackle, just attack him, knock him back, kill this double team. And if the double team hits you right here, then you got snatched back out there late. They got nobody for this guy. He could have easily came right back here and got a whole bunch of yards. Right back in here and got a whole bunch of yards. But he chose to go outside. And 98 don't snatch off. He don't get off this block. He just trying to close off the inside, I guess, and then close off the block. But he giving up ground trying to do that. And now the running back just came right through, right by him. You got a linebacker on a tight end. Fight the tight end off. You get good yardage. Good yardage. Okay. What we got here? He's in the crease. That's a C gap. He got the B. He's got the A. He's got the A. He's got the B. He's in the 4-eye. And he's outside. All the gaps are covered. We got a guy outside here. So all the gaps are covered. So let's see what happens. Now they run stretch. They run stretch. Okay? What happened on the stretch? So, got to get off the ball. I hate when guys put their hand on their leg like this. Hang that hand and be ready to shoot them hands to the guy in front of you. If your hands are late, a lot of times these guys going to get you. They're going to get you. So, you got to hang that hand right there. Hang it. Don't relax those hands on those thighs. Hang them down so you can shoot them. Hands from the ground to the guy. So you can control the guy faster. Quicker you get your hands on these guys, the quicker you get your hands on these guys, the better you control them. You control them. Okay? Let's see what happens. I'm just going to run it frame by frame. Okay, we take it off. He already got it. They got him already. Hands late. Hands late. He ain't coming. He coming up and not out. He ain't getting no knockback. He coming up and not out. Okay? They got these guys. They got him. All right? See. Got him already. Got him sealed inside. He was right here. This is his gap. This is his gap. He got him inside already. He gonna come up to get him. And the running back see this. Had on the wrong side. You can just take it right there. There it is. Got him sealed. Got a piece of block on him. Got these guys sealed. Backside don't even matter. They ain't gonna get there no way. The back could have kept this front side. But the fact that he saw this space in here, he can cut it back. He cut it back. They're not getting off blocks. Come like you mean it. They're not getting off blocks. If you don't get no separation, you can't snatch and get off blocks, you're not going to be able to play this stuff. And now we get a whole bunch of yards again. The running backs can pick anywhere to run here. He could have stayed outside on that, but he chose to cut it back because he saw a lot of space inside too. That's because guys are not getting no knockback and they're not staying in their fit. If you're not going to knock them back and not going to stay in your fit, it's trouble. It's trouble. So tell me on this line of scrimmage right here, tell me which one of these guys, anybody up front that got some knockback, that created another line of scrimmage. You want to create a line of scrimmage by knocking these guys back and create another line of scrimmage, a new line of scrimmage. Tell me which one of these guys did that. And when they run the stretch plays, you don't want to run sideways. You want to go get these guys. Go get them. And stay front side. Tell me which one of these guys, look, ain't nobody coming to get nobody. Look here. He actually running from the dude almost. Come get him. Set this thing. Set this edge close off this gap, help him out a little bit because he already in trouble. Close it off and help outside. Keep your outside pad free, but close it off. Come get him. Attack his outside. Attack his outside. Okay, go attack his right here. Go attack it because right now both of you guys in the same gap. Now, good thing about it, Hicks probably saw him get reached, and I don't know how he saw that because he's looking in here. He's looking at him actually. I don't think he saw it, but he was running out here, and they got you already. They got everybody. They got a hat for a hat. They got everybody sealed. This should be holding. This is that Trent Williams stuff that he was doing years ago, and the league started throwing flags on this. They missed this. Jordan grabbed this guy and pulled him. Let me show you. He pulled him. See? He pulled him. That should be holding. He could make this play. That's why I said the running back should have kept it front side. He should have not been able to cut it back because this guy would have been right here. He'd have been making this tackle right here. He would have had to keep it front side. But that's illegal right there. That's a holding call. They missed this. They missed this. See it again. Watch him. He gonna grab this guy. Grab this guy, pull him, and it's gonna be enough to create a hole inside. So he got away with a holding right here. See? He just grabbed him from the backside. He behind him. That's the old Trent Williams trick. That's the old Trent Williams trick. He used to do that all the time. Guys just get frustrated about that. Pull the guy and get away with it every time. And now he can cut this thing all the way back. And that guy would probably end up making the tackle if you don't pull him like that. But it's bad defense all around. All around. Okay, what we got here? Got a 5 technique. We got a 0 nose. I never know what he's in standing up. You see a 4-eye. You see a 5. He's going to move before the ball snap, which ain't good because they're going to knock you off the ball. Who's out here? They're real wide, whoever it is. And he's outside there. Let's see if they move before the ball snap. Don't look like they moving. Now he moves outside. So I guess he's responsible for here. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, see, he's moving, though. He can't go and attack nobody when you're moving like that. Go attack. They on the line of scrimmage. They still on the line of scrimmage. See? Attack. Don't cringe. Go attack it. See? Too high. Taking on the double team. Too high. He getting knocked off the ball because he's not attacking this thing the way he should. See, you got to go attack this. If you don't attack it, they got you. This line is too good for you not to go attack. See, you're just placing your hands on him. Strike. Strike it, knock it back. You know where he's going. Strike it, knock him back. Right here. He would be served better putting his hand down on the ground or in his 4-eye and just come get it. Come knock it back and come get it. Okay? I don't know what he's doing. He's taking the inside move. Yeah. He's stunt stepping to this gap to make it bounce out to this guy that's off the ball. And I guess he's responsible. Like he must be responsible for this A gap right here. And I don't know what Hicks. He there for Jalen. He's stacking. And they playing Jalen all the way. They playing for Jalen all the way. So let's see. They playing for the pull all the way. So now the back cuts it back. We got nobody outside. He gonna get a whole bunch of yards right here. That's too many yards. That's too many yards, guys. Look, you cut it all the way outside. Got good yardage. Start one way, cut it back. Against the Vikings, you can start one way, cut it back. Just count the guys. Count where the guys at. That's all you got to do as a running back, pretty much. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just count the nose as part of the heavy side. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Start the front side to where everybody at and cut it back to the small number. Here we go. Yeah, it is. He can't play from standing up. There's no way he can play from standing up. He's going to get knocked off the ball into the linebacker. And if these guys were more aggressive, they'll knock him to the linebacker, and there will be nothing they can do outside here. And he would never get on that play. He wouldn't get in on that play. It's just not a good scheme. They all over the place. They standing up on the line of scrimmage, getting knocked off the ball. They got too many gaps not filled. Nobody's in those gaps. It's just not good. I'm surprised the Eagles didn't run for more yards. They had 259. Okay, what we got here? Okay, we got tight bunch set right here, bunch look. He'll come out better just hitting this right here. Hitting this. He's in the B. Got to have somebody for this A. One of these guys got to have this A gap. He's in this A. He's in this C out here. So he got to have a B gap. So one of these guys got to have this gap. One got to have this B gap. Well, we got some, unless we got run support coming down late. So let's see what happened on this play. Okay. So now they stunned inside. Everybody's stunned inside. So all this guy got to do now is just block out. And we probably got a hole right here somewhere. Hole right here somewhere. On the other side. He went the other way instead. So, yeah. So as soon as these guys took these steps inside here, went down inside, we can cut it here, or we can get it and cut it back out here. Because you got these guys outside. Ain't nobody hitting no crease. If he'd have got in this crease and just go hit this thing, he'd keep that cutback from happening. Right here. If he go hit this, attack this inside shoulder of this wing, he keep this cutback from happening. Okay? Catching, everybody catching, taking steps. We sideways now. We sideways. See, when you take stunt steps, guys, and I don't say this in my other videos, if you got to get from here to here, then you better put this foot right down the middle of this guy. Get in alignment. Get in an alignment that gets you the best result to get here. Okay? Proper alignment will give you a better chance to get here. He's too loose. He's too loose. He can't get here. You got to get tighter. I don't care if he see that you tighter. He don't know. I mean, you're talking about the foot being here instead of the foot being here. Get in here and then go hit that thing and stay square and get it up the field. Rip it up the field. Okay? Attack this. You already in your gap. Attack it. Go get it. Go get it. Here, too wide. Split the middle of them. Get this foot, split them down the middle, and get here. I don't care if they know we're gonna get where we gotta go. The whole object of this is to get to where we gotta go. I don't care what they know. They may not know. They may tackle us and think we're just in a 5 technique or just in a 3 technique. Okay? This guy, if you gotta get to this C gap, this B gap, if you gotta get down in this B gap, you gotta get down in here. You gotta get down in here so you can get there. That's too wide to try to stunt into this gap. We're gonna be sideways. They're gonna be running us up out of there. Running us up out of there. So it's just too much space, man. Let's see if these guys all take steps inside. Yeah, he's going in here. Now I wish he'd have just hit this. If he's not going to this B gap, just go ahead and hit this. He's trying to get to this A gap, but he's sideways because he was too wide. Too wide. I don't know what he was doing. Let's see. Yeah, he stunt. He had a stunt step. But look what it did to him. He was so wide, when he did the stunt step, he down the middle of the guy. He gained no ground in this gap. He gained no ground in this gap. He's down the middle of the guy, and the guy gonna block him. You got to hit that A gap. He got to get tired of getting in here. And I don't know if he's supposed to be in this B or he's supposed to be attacking this. If he's attacking this, go attack it. Go attack it. Look, don't stop and get sideways. Go attack that inside shoulder of that wing and make this tackle. Don't get sideways. Look, everybody's sideways. He's sideways. That's just too soft. He getting knocked off the ball. He too high. Look at his hat. Look at where's his helmet at? He's too high. And he was too wide. You can't get nothing accomplished like this. And look at these holes. If I'm a running back, I got 2 choices. I can keep this, I can come front side here, keep it here, or I can come back and cut that thing back here. So he chose to cut it back here. Look at all that space. And I would have too. Because you got an extra guy right here. See where he came from. Yeah. That's why he cut it back this way. Because you got the blocker right here that's going to come get this linebacker. Okay? So let's finish this play. Look at that. That's ugly. That's just ugly. Ugly. Like I said, if you come attack that wing right now, there's no cutback. You take the cutback away by the attacking his inside half and knocking him back. Now you got a cutback. Now he can come up and get a guy, and he got a lot of yards right here. He can run for a little bit right here. Now, so happened is that we got one guy that had a willpower to go ahead and beat this guy right here. He got to block him. So what I tell this small receiver, you blocking him straight up. He should block on this side of this guy, the inside shoulder of this guy. Make him go around this way. Make him go around this way. This receiver, he's small. You already tiny. He gonna defeat you. He a big old linebacker, big strong dude. So make him go around this way, but you let him hit you, knock you back, and fall off in here. Take the inside hip away. Take the inside pad away, inside shoulder away. Block him on this half, and not straight up. And he would have sealed that, and this guy would have been running for a little bit. He'd been running for a little bit right here. See what I'm saying? He let him attack him, got off the block. He came out here and made this play. Look what he got. If he gets this block, look what this guy got. Look what he got. He's gonna block him, and he got some room to run. Just little things, guys. Little things. Now he came up late and run on support. He came up late and run support. But who's know? If he can get past this guy, keep it here, he probably can make this guy miss and bounce it outside. You know what I'm saying? He probably can make him miss. Make this guy miss and bounce it outside. But he kept it up in here because he saw this guy coming down, so he kept it up in here. I see exactly what's going on there, but that block would have helped. Still, dog, he had the goal line. Look where he ended up. Look where he ended up. That's, man, 2 minute yards, man. 4 yards. The goal is to hold them to 3 or less, right? But you down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. You got to fight. Look at that. I don't see why he didn't score. But he ended up falling right before he got to the goal line. But if this guy don't hit him, see, if he don't come out, see if he get this block. Think about this. If he gets this block, he don't hit him, he going to score here. Because Hicks actually missed him. He actually overran it. He going to cut it right back in here and score. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay? So, and then when you let the Eagles get in this right here, and this look right here, you ain't stopping it. You ain't stopping their quarterback sneak. They've been perfect on this thing. They gonna wedge. He gonna push, and he's strong. He's a strong running back, and they gonna push him too. You're not gonna stop this. So you let them get down here to the 1 yard line or inside the 1 yard line, you getting sneak. If you let them get the 4th down in inches or 4th down in 1, you gonna get sneak. It's coming. Ain't nothing you can do to stop this. Because they're going to wedge it. They're good at this. They're real good at this. And you might well go ahead and give them the touchdown here. Save your neck. Touchdown. Okay, what do we have here? I don't know the situation, but we got a 3-man front. We got a guy standing up on the 0. We got an in outside. We got one linebacker here. I don't know the time on the clock and the situation. But if you want to run, you can run this all day too. I mean, block him. These 2 guys come up for him. Whichever way he choose, you block him. These guys block out, and then you can either run the running back here, or you can run the quarterback. Let the running back lead through and run the quarterback right behind him. Let's see what they do here. They brought the tight end in too. The tight end come, he went outside. So if I was Lane, I'll continue up here somewhere. Come get this guy. So he jumped out there. Come look for something. Let's see what happened. Okay, yeah, because he's not blocked. So yeah, that would have been the easiest thing to do. But what they did, they comboed the guy that's standing up. He ain't gonna get no movement standing up. There's not much he can do standing up. So they're gonna knock him out of here and combo up to this guy. Double, knock him over to the other side, then come up and get this guy. Block. He jumped outside of his tight end, so the tight end should have took him. Lane should have came right up and got this guy. Come and get him right now. You got a big ass hole. He gonna come combo him. You got a big old hole right here, bunch of yards. He chose the other side. See, the backs got so many different things they can do against this run, against this front. It's not sound at all. And when you go, especially when they go light box, like 3-man, and they got these guys off the ball coming up in here late for run support, it's gonna be yards. They ain't gonna get up there fast enough. It's gonna be yards. What they get? 5, 6, 7 right here? That's yards. It's a lot of yards. Okay, you go that look again. So I'm assuming they're in maybe it's 2 minutes or something, or they're trying to. I don't know what's the situation right here. But I know if I get like this, a light box like this, and I got the lead, I'm just gonna run the ball every chance I get. Okay. Now he comes up and he takes this side. And he created what 1, 2, 2 gaps removed. He should be hitting his crease, but look, he's still in the stance. He ain't even got out of the stance yet. He outside. Okay, let's see what happens. He gets creeping out of his stance. He ain't even coming to attack, creeping out of his stance. And they get him running back the ball. Look at this hole right here. A blind man can see this hole. Look at that. That's crazy. And he gonna hit it. Oh, it's almost like he running a sprint. It's almost like he had the combine, running a drill straight down the line, straight downhill. Look at that, dog. Look at that. I gotta see that again. That's so pretty. I gotta see it again. Ah, okay. He's down this time. I don't know what they're doing. He's going over here. He get knocked over here. Combo here, and he probably can get off a seal if somebody can. He probably come off and seal if somebody can. And look at that. Look at that hole. If you want to, he can come here too. It's just too many gaps and holes, man. Look at that. That's a sprint. And right here, a big back don't even make this cut. He's still coming right here and run this dude over. He's still going. Is that big? If this is Big Henry from Tennessee, you think he gonna stop? He coming right through this. Now, Philly got smaller backs, and they can make cuts like this. No problem with that. But if he had a big back, he in trouble. And you're not gonna arm tackle a big back coming through this hole. You're not gonna do it. He made the cut and took it outside. Whole lot of yards, guy. I think that's Boston Scott. Reliable back, good at making cuts, gonna find a hole, and Minnesota's just giving them everything they want. They just running this ball for a bunch of yards downhill, killing the time of possession, getting first down after first down after first down. Look at that. That's awful. That's all. I feel bad for Minnesota right now. See what they got on this play. I actually feel bad for them and how they look right here in this defense. I do. He's standing up again. He's standing up. Not Jalen back there by himself. They got everybody spread out. He back there by himself. So basically, if he back there by himself, I'm probably thinking quarterback draw. And so that means the center gonna come get him. These 2 guards gonna come up, and whatever side he go to, they're gonna get him, or they both gonna get him. Out here, seal those guys. We got some yards right here. See what happens. There it is. There it is. It's too easy. Too easy. Okay, what we got here? We got a 4-eye. We got a zero technique. We got another 4-eye over here. Responsible for this B guy. He responsible for this B guy. This guy is outside. Now, he should hit this. He should go right here and hit this. Right every time. You got a tight end and a wing, hit this. Okay? You got a guy sitting outside here. Got to have one of these A gaps belong to him, the other one belong to the linebacker. Okay? He's sitting inside for this C gap right here. He's sitting right here for this C gap. He's a D gap player. That's why I say he can go hit this. Go punish this wing. Inside shoulder to go punch it, knock it up the field. You got it. And he's responsible for this. He's down and run front. Okay? Run supporter. He's down and run support. So let's see what happens. Go attack him. Don't get sideways. The key to playing good run defense, guys, is to try to stay as square as you can for as long as you can. That's when you're taking on double teams or when you're taking on solo blocks. No matter what blocks you're taking on, even on stunt steps, you got to stay as square as possible. So no matter what block you get, you want to stay as square as long as you possibly can. It's hard on double teams. And double teams are the one that I would think that you would get turned sometimes trying to fight that thing. But all the other blocks, there's no reason for you to turn and be sideways. Do not get sideways like this. This is not good. Because all you can do is wash you down. They got you. He coming out blocking him. He blocked out. They combo in here. They combo in to get this guy. And then this running back got a lane right here. Because you turn sideways, you're running in here, they washing you down. You're going to come back and cut this thing right here. There you go. If he wanted to hit this, he could hit this. But I think he decided to take it outside. And the only reason he decided to take it outside, I'm going to tell you why. Because he didn't hit this and knock this back. He didn't go punish this wing and knock this back. He didn't take the cutback away. He drifted down in here. He went up in here timid and started running out of there. And then the back saw that and the back went all the way out here. Let's see. I think that's what happened. Let's see. See? He ain't going to attack nothing. He ain't attacking nothing. He's sideways. He getting blocked. I mean, they got what they want every time. That's why I say if I was the Eagles, I would have never threw the ball. A.J. Brown and Smith and all them guys would have been mad as hell at me. Goddard, they'd have been mad as hell at me because we're going to run the ball the whole game. And we're going to have 400-500 yards rushing. And it was easy to get looking at this. They got 259 and they threw the ball. They threw it quite a bit. It's crazy, man. And the other thing that hurt Minnesota, they lost four fumbles. They had 4 fumbles. They lost 4 fumbles. So their time of possession got killed with the fumbles and not being able to stop the run game. Let's see. Look at that. That's too easy. He downhill, gonna get it. Now he saw this dude right here not being physical. He got the cutback. He got the cutback outside. He can take that. Because he know these guys coming up in the hole. He know these guys are coming. He can get it out here now. Let's see what happens. There you go. I don't know if he scored. I think he's down at the 1. But a bigger back scored a touchdown right there. That's a touchdown for a big back. And now, they back in that formation again. Katie bar the dough. Katie bar the dough. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Katie bar the dough. I never knew what he was saying, but as I grew up, I understood exactly what he was saying. Katie bar the dough. That means it's over. It's over. You ain't stopping that. You ain't stopping Big Jalen in that line on that wedge block. They're going to get a touchdown every time. What we got here? Go back. Okay, we got a 0. We got a 5 technique. Okay, we got a 4-eye over here. We got a guy outside. Then we got a guy outside here. Okay. It looks sound. This looked way better than anything they ran. It's like a true 3-4 defense. Let him be a linebacker. But if you're a down linebacker, it's a 4 down right here. You got a linebacker here. So it looked like a true 4-3 or 3-4 defense. Because I don't know some of the positions of some of these guys. Some of these guys could be outside linebackers. I would think he's a lineman. I would think they're linemen. And a couple of the guys are linebackers. But you can't really, I don't know what they be in. I don't know what they in. I don't know these guys' positions and stuff like that. But I'm looking at this. We got a B gap open, right? These two responsible for these 2 gaps right here. Okay, he's responsible for this gap. He got this outside. Okay, this D gap right here, he might as well get in this and knock this wing back. Because look, the back is to his side. The back is to your side. So with the back being to your side, you might as well get in here and go attack this. Go attack this because percentages say he's going to run here or he's going to run across formation. So why not go and attack this? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, He blocked him. They double here. They blocked him solo. Outside here. Now, if I'm looking at this, I think this back will end up cutting this back here. And this guy do not get off blocks. I don't know who he is, but he do not get off blocks. He down the middle all the time. And where did he line up? Go back. He lined up in a 5 technique. So knock this back, outside pad free, eyes in this C gap, and make a play. Now, I always tell linemen, just know your gap. If you get in an awkward position when you're knocking this back, you can't see the ball, you can't see the running back, then get to where you got to go. Get to your spot. Snatch him and get to your spot right now. Because you want to be right, at least, every time. You want to be right every time. Don't be like hitting this guy you can't see and you stay there, and now the fact that you can't see, he running your gap. That's exactly what's going to happen on this play. He's responsible for this gap. And so he needs to attack this, knock it back. If he knock it back, the back is not going to come out here no way. You set a new line of scrimmage. Get his feet off this line and put him back here. Put him back in the backfield. Or attack him. Be physical. Be physical. They're not physical enough. They're not physical enough. And that's the problem with this team. Let's see what he do. See? He putting his hands on him, but he ain't going to attack. He putting his hands on him, but he ain't attacking. Right here. Look at this dude. He ain't attacked yet. And he lined up on the center. Just go straight ahead and attack him. Hands from the ground right now. Strike. Get that hand off that knee. Go strike. Go strike. From the ground, strike. Get in here. Get in here. Go be physical. These guys make it hard on linebackers. I'll tell you that. I know Hicks and these guys are having trouble with this defense because they're always going to get blocked. Okay, let's see what happened. Where he run his ball. Oh, he kept it front. He kept it front. He kept it over there. Cut back late. Cut back late. See? So basically, he came down. They doubled him. Doubled him. But look at this. It's space right here. He got all this space. If he go attack him, he can't do that. If he go attack him, this double don't happen. He cannot move him out of there if he attack him. But the fact that he just laid his hands on him, he came down and hit him, is back late coming back and getting some yards. Let's see what happens. Dancing back there, get up in there. That's still too many yards. He shouldn't even get that many. You know what I'm saying? It's better. It's probably the best play they had, though. If I had to be real about it. If I got to be real about it, it's the best play they had. Still gave up some yards. Okay, what we got here? Okay. Okay. This guy came back in here, right? So essentially, he came back in here and got to a wing position. That's basically what he did. His job is going to be to seal this guy. I guarantee you. You got a 0 nose. He's sitting in his A gap. He's a 4-eye. He's responsible for this B gap. He's a 4-eye. He's responsible for this B gap. So these two guys are responsible for these 2 A gaps in some kind of way. And so our open gap is right here. Our open gap is right here because he didn't come down and get in this and go hit it. He stayed out here, and let's see what happened. You got a man Hicks outside. Let's see what happened. See if the running back cut this all the way back. There it is. And now he's a 4-eye. He's inside this gap. This is his gap inside. So he ain't responsible for this gap. This is an open gap. And the Eagles probably knew when they saw this look how they was going to play this. And this guy came in the wing. He stayed outside, so they're getting in here and go hit it. And they get a whole bunch of yards. Watch this. Stay outside. Too late. Back downhill right now. Whole lot of yards, guys. Okay, what we got here, we got a 5 technique. A guy outside in the C for the C. Guy sitting in the A gap. We got a guy sitting in this A gap. Now this guy is outside in this crease. So he's in the C gap. There's no B gap guy. If it is, he way off the ball back here somewhere. And he gonna be run support late. So if I'm the running back, man, anytime I come to the line of scrimmage, I'm just gonna look and see what's up, where the open gap at for Minnesota, because usually when they have an open gap, they don't have nobody in it. they don't have nobody in it. And if they are in it, they way off the ball, try to come up late to support it. So let's see what happened here. Okay, he's coming across with that crunch block again. He gonna come right back here probably. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Wow. So anytime this tight end is off the ball, too tight. They ran this on the other side last time. Remember? Last time they had this guy over here, and he was over here as a wing, and they ran this crunch play. Okay? And he's tight to the line of scrimmage. You're gonna come kick this guy out. He's tight to the line of scrimmage. And this back gonna get the ball and he's gonna cut it right back behind him. That's how it's designed. So let's see. And the fact that 40 and these guys, we don't know who got the egg out. He always here just sitting on off the line of scrimmage. He never commits to anywhere. Like he's trying to play front side or something. But he ended up backside because that's the center right there. So he actually ended up backside. Let's see. Make sure. Yeah. So he ended up supposed to be here. He's supposed to hit this. He's supposed to hit this. The center ended up getting him. And that shouldn't happen. But I look like he's stunt stepping to the opposite A. And if that's the case, he should be over the top, right? Should be over the top. This guy, somebody off the ball should be coming down in here. They just got two people way off the ball. There's nothing there, dog. I mean, look at that. Look at that. An old man can run through that. Look at that. That's too much. Way too much. Swift had 175 yards rushing. Easy yards. All right, what we got here? I'm just covering all these, dude. These are all the run plays. This all the run plays versus the Vikings. And I'm telling you right now, they could have ran the ball any time they wanted to. And this thing is long. I've been talking for a while. It's over an hour and something, and I've been talking and just talking about their run front. Right? Let's see what happened here. You got a 0, a 4-eye, a 4-eye, outside. I like this setup better, but with the back being offset here, he need to be a little bit tighter here. Okay? With the back offset here, he need to be more inside here. More inside here. You got to play your alignments according to what you see back here. Percentages say he's going to run here or run across the formation. So get in here, more in here, because you know he's going to try to cut you off because you got it back to your side. You know they're running to you. There's a chance they're going to run to you. So get here and go punish this guy inside shoulder and knock him back so this guy can't get you and you're in a good position to go knock this back and maintain your beat out. Okay? And then we got the outside guy. Let's see what happened. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Okay? The fact that he needs to be more in here and go attack this, get more in here so you can get more comfortable and go attack this. He's so head up right here that he's going to get you. And he seems like a smaller guy. Go attack this. Let's watch who attacks when this ball snap. Who attacks? Let's see. They're stepping. I don't see no attacking nowhere. I don't see no hand. There ain't no attacking here. Ain't no attacking. Ain't no attacking. He coming down here. And look at this guy. He got a down block, right? Got a down block. He should be closing, right? Closing. Go meet this guy. You know it's coming. Go meet him. Go meet him. Let's see what you do. Get too far up the field. That's way too far up the field. How wide did you start? Back to your side. Get tighter. Get tighter. Get in here. Be smart about playing football. Be smart about what you see. Backs to your side. Get tighter. You know they got to run here or run over here. Now, I don't know if they got you guys playing the quarterback too much, but it looked like they had somebody for the quarterback every time. So up front, we got to be smart. Get in here and play what you see. You got a why off, yo, why off. They should be giving you a yo call to let you know it could be coming. This guy's on the line of scrimmage, tells you something. They got 2 tights in the game. So play smart. Got to be smart. Go get that. Go meet it. Get down here and go meet it. If he want to keep it, let him keep it. Go meet this. And then we're good to go. Now, the only other reason I would think that you would be upfield is that you got the quarterback and somebody else supposed to be coming up in here. But they so far off the ball, ain't no way. You got to get down in there and let these guys run and get the outside stuff. He's tight to the line of scrimmage, coming for your inside leg. If you go meet this, you meet it right about now. You close off all this little space inside, and we good to go. But now the back's running. Not good. Over and over again. Same stuff over and over again. Okay? Look at that. 0, 5, a 4-eye. Off the ball here. He gets responsible for the A gap. He's standing this way for this A gap. This guy's in a 5 technique, so he's a C gap player. You got a guy sending the B right here. He can easily come out here and get here. Look at the back. The back's to your side. Back's to your side. Come get in this crease and go hit this thing. And you may get down here and help with the play. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go get it. Okay. He's 4-eye. You can be tighter. This foot down the middle of this guy with the back being to your side. Be tighter because you feel like the ball's going this way. They're going to run it this way. Get tighter here. Get tighter here. Get more out, tighter on this guy. You don't have to be loose here. Because you're giving this guy a better chance to come get you if you're being inside this gap more. The back's away from you. Get tighter over here. Get tighter over here. Let's go. Let's see what happens. They're both standing inside. They're both standing inside, okay? So, let's see the stun again. They stand inside. But if you're going to stand inside, you're too wide. And that's probably why he got in the gap like he did, so he can get here. But if you're going to get there, take that step and get there. Take this step and get there. Okay? If he'd have been tighter right here and took his step and get up the field and go get it. Okay? Pad, they so high. Look how high they play, guys. You can't play the run that high. They like statues. That's crazy how high they playing. Blocks tell you where the ball is going. That what allows you to play with a flat back, come out your stance, of tight guys, and knock them off the ball. That what allows you to do that. Because the blocks tell you where the ball is going. If you got stunt steps, get in and win in alignment so you can go win your gap. If he just knock it back, give these guys a chance. Give them a chance. Knock it back. Make the play in the backfield. Get some separation. We chest to chest. We got no separation. You chest. Look at this. Chest to chest. Chest to chest. Look at this. No separation. So they need separation drills. They need to stand in front of each other, get close, and just do lockouts. Do lockouts. And help each other out with that. Because they need some separation drills. This is not good, guys. It's bad. Look at, he don't even get off the block to make the play. Linebackers having a rough night because they can't get over the top. They being blocked every time. You know. Now we're gonna run for some yards. Too many. Okay. Now they run up to the line of scrimmage. Y'all don't see that part of it, but they ran up to the line of scrimmage. It's probably like 4th and inches, or 4th and 1, or 4th and less than 5, or whatever it may be. But they run up to the line of scrimmage. He gets under center. And he don't really get under center that much unless it's sneak. So get a guy on each side, each pad of the center. Put a guy on each pad of the center. He should be on this side. He should be on this side, on the pad. Okay? One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to jump. Don't be that one to jump and give him the first down. Because they're going to hard count you. Okay? They're going to hard count you. And that's exactly what they were doing here. They were hard counting him. He jumped off sides. They get a first down. Look at that. Everybody should have been yelling, D-Joe. Don't jump off sides. D-Joe, D-Joe. I mean, don't jump off sides. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. That's what everybody should have been yelling. Especially when he come on the center this fast. D-Joe, D-Joe, D-Joe. I mean, don't jump off sides. Just a simple communication that you can come up with some words to let you know that this could be a attempt to get you offsides. And they got him offsides, guys. Look at that. That's so bad. That's a bad feeling as a lineman. It's crazy. I played 15 years and I never jumped off sides on the line. I was just that disciplined that I never jumped off sides. Because I knew where to put my eyes and what to key. Whether I'm going to key the football, whether I'm going to key a man in front of me. And ignore the sound. And go off of movement. That's crazy. In 15 years, I never had an offsides penalty. And that's the key to it. You just got to be focused, man, and just know what's going on at all times. Okay? Y'all know what this is. It's going to be sneak. They're going to wedge it and go get it. And you ain't going to stop it. Forget it. Okay? 1, 2. This look like pretty good plays to run. Oh, he's coming over the top here, so we'll see what happens with him. But right here, we got a 4-eye, 5 technique, a 0, hit this. Okay, you got guys off the ball. Let's see what happens. Now, linebacker came over here, so he either got the A or this B. Let's see what happens. No, he just set off the line of scrimmage. Okay. Right here, remember I said 1, 2. That's what was showing at first. He was over here. See, the linebacker was on the other side. See, the linebacker was over here at first. So when as a running back, I'm looking at these guys up front. I see this space right here. That's probably where I'm going to run. This is probably where I'm going to run. Let's see what happens. So we already know they ain't attacking the line of scrimmage. They ain't coming off the ball. We good to go. Gonna bend it back out there. There you go. Good yardage. We'll take that. Okay, look. 2 gaps open on the inside. This different. This is different. Block him. Okay. Block him. Go up and get one of these guys and get this ball and go downhill. Go downhill some kind of way. And we're good to go. Let's see what happens. Get it. Start downhill. Always got the cutback. There it is. Wow. Crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just not a sound defense. No matter how you look at it. Here we got a shade, 1 technique. We got a 4-eye, and we got a 5. Okay. Outside here, outside there. And we already know these guys ain't physical up front, so they probably gonna end up getting knocked out the ball. Sideways, they're gonna get knocked out. He went here, he went out for some reason. He didn't go attack this guy. He lined up on this guy and went out. Don't understand that. He just going the way they want you to go. Not attacking straight ahead. So basically, I can understand him because he's trying to go attack this center. He ended up going this way. This guy should be attacking him, though. That don't even matter out there to attack him. Okay? Then you got a 4-eye over here should be attacking through the inside shoulder here, knocking that back. He should be a B gap player. He should come here for this B. This B. So let's see what happens. Wow, man. He never even got down to the B. He never even came for the B. He got to come. See, he got to go attack him. That would allow him to come here. But he got to come. He got to come. You got to realize the Eagles are ahead. They beat y'all right now. They're gonna run this football, run the clock out. Look, they got double tight. They got a tight end and a tight end wing right here. Double tights right here with wing. It just look like run all the way. You got to come, but he should be attacking him. This goes, and now he's gonna run straight down the middle, cut it outside, and get a whole bunch of yards. Wow. They snapped this one so fast I couldn't even see what was going on. But I guarantee he started like on a 4-eye, on a 5 technique right here. He started in a 5. He's playing back to the tight end. He's getting knocked off the ball. The center, he played to the center, and this guy came down. He's trying to play back. He's trying to play back. This guy responsible for this guy. He was responsible for this guy. This guy here. He's responsible for this guy. This guy right here should have been down in this crease, knocking his wing back, getting up through here, for taking all the cutback away, or making this play, because he's going to down block, get up through here, and then go from there. He's base block here, and everybody behind got to play. Let's see what happens. He just kept it straight ahead. Ain't nobody getting off blocks. Like I told you guys, nobody's getting off blocks. Nobody. Look at this. Ain't no physicality here. Ain't nobody being physical. They're getting manhandled, catching. And he running right up in there and push it all the way down to the goal line. Okay, what we got here? I would love to see him in here. We got a guy sitting outside. We got double tights right here. Get in here and go hit this. Go hit this. This guy, go hit this. Okay, you got to back to your side anyway. Why not? Get in here. He's running this way or downhill here. Okay, you got a guy inside the A gap here. This guy like he's in a big tilt. Big tilt. He's right here in this C. But look like the place to run this would be somewhere in here, a cutback or something. Cause they're gonna double one of these guys. Somebody gonna block down. Let's see what happens. Okay, he jumped out. He jumped outside of him. So probably gonna be a little. He dipped outside. Everything closed off in there real fast. So he ended up dipping outside. Okay, he ended up dipping outside. Can't blame him. Cause they stunned inside. Yeah, these guys are stunned inside. And this guy right here probably should hold the edge, right? Should hold the edge. Because he shouldn't be stunned inside. And what happened is, because he's not holding the edge, the back got this and saw that and dipped outside. He saw he had nothing there. So the next place to go is outside. He didn't feel comfortable running up in this. He had this right here. Because I don't know if they think he's going to make the tackle. You know, they've been doing this all night and missing. So he's there, though. I can see him being in there. He saw that. And so he dipped outside. He could have easily ran it right here if he wanted to. But he dipped outside, and 40 wasn't going to make the tackle. Ran right here and cut back up inside. It's probably going to be a touchdown. But he got outside, and now he makes the cut. Because this guy right here is in a bad position. He got to play upfield shoulder. Look, he attacked him, but you got to attack him on the upfield shoulder. Keep your outside free. Outside free so you can come off and make this play and keep it inside of you. This back cannot get outside of you. You got to come. He gave you a wall block. Come attack his outside shoulder. Keep your outside half free. Eyes outside and get off of this and go make this play. Instead, you get too heavy on him. You can't see. You got no separation. Look at this. Vikings guys don't have no separation. They get no separation. So that means the running back can run right by you every time. And you won't see him. No separation. Y'all need separation drills. Y'all need some type of separation drills. Look at this. And he gonna do it right outside. He still don't see him. And he actually fighting back the other way now. Look, he fighting back this way now. Instead of being out here with his eyes out here making this play right now. We got a guy in the hole. If he's where he need to be, they got nothing here. They got nothing here. And now look at him. Begging for a holding call. Can't get out the block. Can't get out here to tackle him. He cuts it inside. Arm tackle ain't gonna work. And he got too much space for this guy. So this guy right here was trying to come up, take that outside leg and tackle him. But he ended up cutting up inside. And he gets a touchdown. Too easy. Way too easy. This is a lot of run plays, guys. It seemed like think about this. Every run play that they ran, they got positive yards. There was no tackles for a loss, and there was no tackles for no gain. There wasn't no tackles for no gain. They got positive yards on every time they ran the football. 0 here. So 1, 2. We got a 5 technique here. Got these guys. Look at 3 guys outside here. They got this coverage and stuff. But hold. I guess he's swamp field hold. These guys off the ball here. 3 outside over there too. Ain't much in here. They can actually get this ball and just run it straight ahead and get something. To get up in the hole and go push. There you go. Same thing. Just running out the clock now. Look, the same play. And that's the game, guys. And that's what happened to the Minnesota Vikings. If they don't fix their run defense, they're going to be in for a long, long year. That means their offense is never going to get the ball time of possession wise. They're not going to have the ball that much. And they're going to have to use the time that they get to make something happen. They had 20 minutes time of possession in this game. And a lot of us do the turnovers, like fumbles and stuff like that. Fumbles maybe, I don't know if there were any on the kickoff or whatever, but there were fumbles, 4 of them. They lost them. And so with the fumbles, with the defense not able to stop the run game, it made for a terrible game for them. Time of possession went to the Eagles, 39 minutes, 28 seconds. And the Vikings only had 20 minutes and 32 seconds. But the score was 34-28. The score was close. That means the Vikings, when they were on offense, they were efficient enough to go down and score points. They were efficient enough to score points. The snap count was on offense. The snap count was the Eagles 75 plays, and that's because the Vikings couldn't stop the run, and the Vikings had 55 plays. In the game, the Eagles had 75 plays, the Vikings had 55 plays, and the score was only 34-28. So imagine if they could stop the run game and give the offense more possessions and give more time of possession, what would happen? What would happen? There would be a better team. And like my old coach said, Joe Gibbs, he said, in order to win games, you got to be able to run the football and you got to be able to stop the run. The Vikings couldn't do either of those. The Eagles did. And that's the difference in the game. Go back to the Super Bowl. When the Eagles played the Chiefs, the Eagles were unable to run the football with their running backs. The Chiefs were able to run the ball with their running backs. And that's the difference in the game. So the Chiefs were able to run the football and stop the run, and that's why they won the Super Bowl. It holds true, guys. It gives you a better chance to win. It don't always hold true, but I bet you 90% of the time it holds true. And the team that run the ball well and stop the run win the game. Just like we were when we went to the Super Bowl. When we went to the Super Bowl and played New England, they couldn't run the ball on us, but we ran the ball on them. We won the Super Bowl. So that's something to think about, guys. And I just, looking at this film, man, I feel bad for Minnesota in so many ways. And I just spent probably over an hour and something, almost an hour and a half, just going through this film. And all of them are bad. All these runs on them. They couldn't stop the run, gave up 259 yards. Okay, guys. That's a lot, guys. And if you're a Minnesota fan, you probably watched this to the end because you want to see everything that was going on. But there's no way in hell people are going to watch this whole thing to the end. So if you watch this till the end, tell me in comments that you watched it to the end. Because if you didn't watch to the end, you'll never hear me say what I'm saying right now. So if you watch this video till the end, let me know. I would love to know. But anyway, guys, as far as Club 93, guys, it was good breaking down this Vikings video, their defensive versus the run. But God, I'm so tired right now breaking this thing down. I had to take some breaks along the way because this was long. It took me some time to get through this one. But guys, Minnesota cannot win games playing the way they're playing. They're not physical up front. And if I'm them, I take next year's draft and I draft all defensive players, defensive linemen. I draft all defensive linemen because these guys are not physical enough up front to make it happen. They're not setting a new line of scrimmage, and they're not in their gaps. And I don't know what it is. Could be a combination of things. And I just don't know what kind of scheme they're running. I really don't. But anyway, guys, until next time, guys, Club 93, I'm out.